Hello YouTube. Hope everybody is doing well. I just woke up from it's about, what time is it? It's about 12:15, a little past midnight. I got home from work, took a nap, had this package sitting here for a couple days. I've been wanting to get around to opening it, so woke up a little while ago and figured I would open up this, go through this box or this package, and go through this lot of records that I went on eBay. There's some rare labels in here, and I just thought it'd be fun to go through it on camera. I kind of looked at the first couple discs already. I just cut these open, take them out of the box, cut the tape off of the cardboard there on the top. I hate packing peanuts. This stuff is so messy. Like, I understand why people use it, but it just gets everywhere. Not a fan. But anyway, like I said, there'll be some rare labels in here, and there's a second box that's supposed to be coming eventually too. I wish I would have won more of these lots, but one only has so much money. I'd rather have the records, but you know how it is. But this first, I made out pretty well, I think, though. I think I did pretty good. This first one here is actually, I'd say it's a Christmas-themed one, but it's one of these earlier Columbia disc records. And actually, let me pull this out of the sleeve here. I expect all these to be in, average playable condition. I don't expect anything too special condition-wise. I mean, this is pretty good. There's a few scratches here and there. I don't know if we can pick that up on camera, but these are, excuse me, I expect these to be a pretty good assortment of labels, and all in probably average condition. The next one's a Bell record. I don't believe I have this label yet. Double-sided. This one might be English, actually. I'm not too sure. Maybe it says on the label. Manufactured under issued and pending U.S. patents. I believe it's probably United States copy then. This one, I haven't gotten farther than this Busy Bee. Looks like an Oxford disc is next, but I was very happy to see In My Merry Oldsmobile, which is an early song about automobiles, about 1909 or so. And this is, Busy Bee isn't a very common label to find at all. I have only found Busy Bee records in one other lot that I bought. And there were quite a few of them in there. Probably have around 20 Busy Bees out of the, probably a couple thousand at least records I have by this point, 78s. But this is one of these scheme labels, if you want to call it that, where you can see the notch there in the disc. Busy Bee was one of those companies where they would give you a machine very cheap, or sometimes even for free. And the catch was they had different size spindle holes, or there would be a notch or something cast into the turntable, and you could only, long story short, is they manufactured their machine so that you could only play their specific disc records on that machine. So you were stuck buying their records. I believe most of these are, I'm not sure about Busy Bee, but I know like Standard Talking Machine and labels like that. I believe most of those were Columbia pressings and recordings. And I know the machines were made by Columbia too. Those were Columbia client machines that were made by at Columbia's manufacturing plant. So sort of an interesting tidbit there. But yeah, very happy to see a Busy Bee disc record. The Holy City by J.W. Myers on an Oxford disc. I believe Oxford was sold by Sears and Roebuck. That was their label. A Fox Movie Tone record. I can't say I have this label. I know I don't have this label. It's interesting. Clarion, I definitely don't have this one. That's pretty neat. We have, oh, I do not, that's cool. I love this label. This is really neat. Opera phone, I don't have this one. This is my first Opera phone. Play on all talking machines. That is very neat. If you can't read the record there, it says music for everyone. Everybody. Excuse me. Music for everybody. Very cool. Ooh, yes. I was very excited to see that there were some lyric labels in here, too. I find these very beautiful. From the Lyrophone company. Nice classical music. And I love the way that the this label fades out to black. You can see it's nice, and there's like the white steam smoke coming from the pillars, and then it fades out to black. That's a really cool effect in my opinion. I don't have this specific I guess version of Lyric. I do already have, I think, 2 of these, but you never see Lyric ever anywhere. I've only stumbled upon the lyrics that I have. I only got them out of one lot, so you never see those ever. We have a perfect disc here. I have a couple of these, couple of perfect labels like this. Very sort of a plain label. Star, I don't have this one. Yeah, I can't say I have any Star records. I know I don't have a green label like this for sure. It's like some ragtime on the front. It's a military band. Ragging the Scale, that might be interesting. I'll have to give that a listen at some point. Here's a silver tone. This is one of these blue ones. I don't believe these blue labels are as common as the orange, but I have a couple of those already. Manor. Can't say I have that one. Soda Pop. And it's only a paper moon. I can't say I have that label either. Pennington, don't have this. Interesting. Bell, I have a couple of these perhaps. I take that back. I think I only have one other Bell off the top of my head. Federal, I think I only have one or two of these. Usually, I think the 2 I have are blue. This one's like it's like a very dark brown or a black almost. If you can see the reflection, I don't know if the camera will really pick up the color, but it's like I'd say it's black, but it's almost, you could pass for a very dark brown. Interesting. Here's a red bell. That's very neat. I definitely don't have a red one. Another star. Chinese blues. Interesting. Huh. Rainbow. I have I think 7 or 8 of these. This label. I believe these are all. Rainbow is a. I guess I'll say Christian music label is how I would frame it, but it's always religious music, and it's not terribly common to find, so I always welcome finding a Rainbow record. Cardinal, I don't have this. Cardinal Phonograph Company, huh? Stark. Stark Pianos, Chicago, Pennsylvania. Stark Piano Company, New York. Huh. Yeah, I don't have that one. Puretone. Don't have that. This one's flipped upside down. This is definitely an older one. Oh, another Oxford. And good title, too. Red Wing by Stanley and Burr. Once again, flipped over. Another Oxford. Another Oxford. Ooh, I was very excited about this one. I've seen, I just know that I don't know exactly when they produced Star Records, but I know that I don't believe it was for a very long time. I know this is for sure one of those more obscure, rarer labels. Star Record. Set my camera here on my knee, and you can see in the light there's a little bit of a crack in it. Which is disappointing, but you know, you can't win them all. Just glad to have the label though. New York. I don't have that. Already. Polonia. Excuse me. Polonia. Looks like it's Polish dance music. I wonder if this is just like a Polish label. Interesting. I do like that with the graphics with the fiddler on the front there. It's pretty neat. Calling it another Oxford. Ooh. This is very neat. Look at this Star record. That is very cool. Summertime Medley by a band. Oh, that's very neat. I think that's my favorite a lot. Let me pull that out of the let's pull that out of the sleeve. Ooh, that's a very nice disc too. I don't think I really see any scratches on it. Very, very clean. That is a very nice Star. I've seen pictures of that first Star that I pulled out, but I've never seen a black one like that. Rich tone. Never heard of that label. DNR Records. We have once again Red Wing, played by the DNR military band. It's double-sided. Pocahontas. Oh, excuse me. Powhatan's Daughter March. We have another Star. I've seen pictures of this one too, but I still have never seen a black one. Because You're You. Sweet, now I got 3 stars. Fantastic. This one's neat. Never seen this here. Le Insuperable. Electrically recorded. Huh. That's a pretty neat label. I like the graphic on there. Very 1920s. We have Italian Neapolitan Records by the Italian Book Company in New York. Huh. Very cool. Here's another rainbow record. I hate packing peanuts. Heroin, electrically recorded, and this is country music too. My Blue Ridge Mountain Home by Dale Hart and Robinson. This label was based in St. Louis, Missouri, it looks like. Huh, very cool. We have, I have a couple Mozarts, excuse me. This label's a little trashed. I can't hardly make out what it is, but the other side at least is a little nicer. This is Coming Through the Rye on Mozart. This one here is our last one, and it looks like, ooh, this is definitely a very old record. This one's stamped and everything. The Vim Company, for any disc talking machine. Vim record. I have never even heard of this label. This looks like one of those very early, you know, turn of the century records. There's some scratches on it, some scuffs. I don't see any cracks though. Try to get that on camera while it's sitting there on my knee. There's like a major scratch there, but you know, normal scuffs and everything that you would expect for something. It's probably 120 years old at this point. Never even heard of Vim. I'll have to look it up. Very cool. So yeah, I just wanted to go through what I got on camera. You know, I hope people enjoy watching me going through these records and seeing stuff that, you know, you generally don't find every day, or you likely won't find at your average record store. And if you do find that sort of stuff, you should buy it. Probably never find it again. Lord knows I'll probably never find another Vim label. But who knows, that's part of the fun of this hobby. So I'll probably make another video of the second box once it gets here, but until we meet again.